on my ancient permission. I'm going to go around a few areas which I've not hammered. I have been around all these areas. There's one more field which you've seen in my last few videos. It's really hard to get to. I might make it there today, but I'm going to go around all these rocky areas and just take my time. Today I'm using the XP Dale. Okay, I've actually come into this woodland area. Got the pasture just at the bottom there. I could feel as if something was watching me before, and I just looked up there, and there's a fox just stood up there watching me. As soon as I made eye contact, it ran. Right, I've dug 2 shotgun cartridges, ringing in the 50s to 60s. This target was ringing 50s to 60s as well, but it's not a shotgun cartridge. It's an old spoon. See, these are places where I've been, and you know, it just shows that you miss stuff and your permission is never done. It's not silver. Well, it was ringing too low to be silver, but you know, that's been there a few years, that. Okay, on to the next. Okay, next target was ringing in the 80s. It's either a coin or a button. I think I can see a bust there. Oh no, I can't. I'm not sure. It's been a button. Look, you can see where the shank was there. Okay, next target was a very jumpy target. It was actually under the stone here, and rather a coin or a button. Let's have a look at the other side. That's interesting. Look, you see the imprint there? What's this? I haven't seen one of these before. It's got 30 down there. It says something above it. And let's just give that a gentle wipe. Oh, that does look interesting. I haven't got a clue. I'm just going to put the macro lens on to show you. Right, I'm just giving it a little squirt. Right, let's see, that might have made it worse. Right, just look in there. Just try and get some sunlight on it. To me that looks like, I don't know, England's shield, the English shield. Let's just see, looks to me like there's 3 lions there. It says something underneath it which I can't make out. Not yet anyway. And that's, oh, I can read that now. That says double 1830. Now, who was the king or queen in 1830? Was it William the Fourth? Or was it George the Fourth going over to William? It's rather the end of George IV or the beginning of William the Fourth, 1830. I've never seen one of them before. It's really thin. It's about the size of a modern penny. It's a really nice coin, that. Brilliant. On to the next. Target was ringing 70s to 80s, but it was very jumpy. I've just moved that rock. I think I can see a coin in there. That's on top of it. Is that? Yeah, you can see the impression on that. Let's see what it is. That's a halfpenny, because you see Britannia there. See if I can get a date on it. 1882, so that'll be Bunhead Victoria when I give it a wipe. There you go. That's in nice nick there. That's in really good nick. There you go, happy with that. On to the next. Okay, next target was ringing in the 80s, about 86, coin or button there. There's the imprint. And what we got? Yeah, it's a coin. See, I don't know if I'm going to get anything off that. It's like farthing sized. Can't make nothing out. Okay, next target is looking like a buckle. I was ringing 87, yeah. D buckle. Probably early 1900s. Nothing really to write home about the D buckle. The halfpenny of Victoria, 1882, and that's in great nick there. Yeah, happy with that. I think that's a farthing or a token. If there's any detail on it, you would have seen it by now in the video. You would have seen a couple of photos of it.
And that's Finder the Hunter. I'd love to know what that is. I would. And it's got 1830 on it, so it's, if I've got it right, it's rather the end of George IV or it's beginning of William IV. I'm sure it was 1830. Okay, live reveal of a 1241. Do you see the rim there of a coin or a button? Let's see the imprint. There you go. Is it one of the half pennies? No, it's not a half penny. I'll just give it a clean. I've just given the coin a quick clean and it looks a bit smaller than a modern penny, and I've had a look through the glass and what I can see is number 1, and then it looks like 1, 2 below it. Then it's Anna or Anna, India, 1896. There's no silver in it, I don't think. I was given silver numbers though, 1241 I think it was. And there is a bust there, I think, looking to the left, but I'm going to give this further cleaning. And it's quite thin. Yeah, so I do like finding rare coins. Never seen one of them before. And you know, there's a nice edge on it as well. Okay, next target is ringing in at 1218. And it's one of these copper or bronze rings. We all find these. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back out of my ancient permission. I'm actually going to go back over areas that I have been over, but I've not hammered them. So I'm going to go over them slowly now. I've got about 2 hours if I'm lucky, using the CTX 3030 with the 11-inch coil on. I'm actually using a new program today, put on the Minelab Owners Forum by Tommy Turbo Treasures. If you're not subscribed to Tommy Turbo Treasures, link is in the description below. Yeah, so he's actually put a program together. Now it's more for pasture. For the ones of you that are interested, I'll show you the discrimination pattern. And as you know, that's the sound of success. I don't know if you can see that now with the glare of the screen. I don't know if you can see that now. There's the discrimination pattern. This looks like a castle of turrets, and there's a bit of discrimination on the top left, the top middle and the right there. So I'm going to be using that. And you got all these raised bits here, and you know, when I have been on there the couple of times, you know, which I have, I've only had shotgun cartridges. Just over there I had that nice find, the you know, the ones of you that watch my videos, and that like erotic find with some rude parts on it. So you know, there's bound to be more stuff here, and there's been some really deep pennies here, Georgian pennies. So let's see if I can add a good find to this video. Okay, that's what I just done, my short little intro, and I was just stepping over this wall here, detected on top of the wall, and I had the signal there. It's 1241, but it's pretty loud and shallow, so about 3-4 inches down. I've dug this. Now that looks like one of the 50 caliber stamp heads, or it actually looks a bit bigger actually, but it's got these strange things attached to it. So it's definitely some bullet casing. Oh. Pete, can you tell me what this is and what these strange things attached to it? And you know, it's just on top of the wall here. Okay, next target was bouncing in the 1220 to 1230s. Now when you get 12 with the CTX, there's normally a coin and something green around there, looking like a half penny. Let's see, I'm going to guess it's a Victorian one, I am. see Britannia there. There's a date there, I'm just having a look. Okay, just check the date there, 1862. That'll be Bunhead, Victoria. Okay, it just shows that I haven't covered here properly. Brilliant. Okay, next target was a 50-50 if I was going to dig it. But if in doubt, dig it out. But it was a compulsory iron ring, which we've got to dig them now and then. Okay, next target was ringing in at 12:39. I've just turned it over, I can see something round in there, rather a coin or a button. Ah, it's a button. Okay, next target was ringing in at 12:39. I've just found it there. Could be a button. Just looking at the edge, doesn't look like a milled coin to me, but I could be wrong. I'm not too sure actually. It's very thin, almost too thin to be a coin. Yeah, it is a coin. I can see a bust there, a head looking to the right. Now if it's one of the Georges, it's got to be George the First, because there's only George the First and George the Third that look to the right, and okay, I'm going to give this a little clean now and I'll come back to it. Okay, I've actually given it a clean now. I was hoping it was going to be silver, but I can just see there, I've clipped it there. You see a bit of copper. Right, there's a head there looking to the right. Now I'm going to go for George the First, but just look how thin it is. It's definitely not George the Second, because he looks to the left. If anyone else thinks it's something else, just let me know. I'm going to say it's a halfpenny. That's a good find, that George the First. That's pretty early. Brilliant. I love finding coins like that. On to the next. You can still actually see where it was ringing on the board. So 12:39. Okay, I've got a target here. Which is ringing in at 12:40. I think it's going to be that. I've just struck it there. It's something lead. As you can see, it's round. I've just copped the edge. I don't know what that was. I haven't got a clue if that hole's going all the way through. Yeah, it's got a hole going straight through. It's like another bit being put onto it there. I wonder what that could have been. Okay, on to that. It's been about half an hour since my last shot. I've had shotgun cartridges, bits of like copper and some lead, white lead. This area is normally full of Welsh black, so I'm really surprised that they're not here. It's a lovely evening, but I can't stay out too long because I'm working tonight. I remember coming in this field here with Nick Hammy, and if you remember, I found that nice silver find that was like a handle off a cake stand. That was just over there, that was. Never did find the silver plate to go with it. And where that pylon is there, just in the field there, on the hill there, Alfie found the hammered sixpence there of Elizabeth I. So I've not really done here too much because the Welsh blacks are always here. Right, I've got a target here. I'm going to set you up on the tripod once I show you it. I don't know if you can see that, it's ringing in at 12:42. Okay, 12:42 on the pinpoint as well.
Might have a swing when I put this on the middle. That's pretty nice, you can see what I can see.
just there. It's not silver like I was hoping. It's a halfpenny. Probably going to be George II. Okay, coin's a coin. Okay, next target was about 7 inches down, and I don't think it's just an iron ring. I don't know if it's some kind of buckle, but it's really big. It's almost some shape to that. I'm not too sure. Pete, do you recognise what that would have been for? Okay, next target was ringing in at 12.40, showing 2 inches down, which is bang on. I don't know if that's a buckle. Let's find out. Yeah, tiny little buckle. Lovely tone off that. Find lots of targets here. This is definitely a bit that I haven't covered. Right, 11.36. It looks like a musket ball. Let's see. Yeah, musket ball. All white musket ball, probably from the Civil War period, 1600s. The ones of you that have been subscribed for a long time, do you remember the hoard of musket balls which I found here in the woods? I think there was 44 musket balls found against a rock, and I think that was a brilliant find, that was. Yeah, so that's a big musket ball. I wouldn't have liked to have been hit with that. Okay, I'm totally out of time now. I need to go home for tea. I'm just looking around here now. I've never been on this bank here either. You know, the banks are hard work, but I have lots of coins off the banks here. You know, people drop coins when they're coming down the banks. And like I was saying before, there's quite a lot of signals around here, so this would also be a good little patch, this, for the 17-inch coil. Right, for this part of the hunt, I'll just show you what I found. That was the first find. It's definitely bigger than the 50 caliber stamp heads. That's huge. That is. Just look at the size on that. See, like a nice coppery colour coming through there. And I'll just show you my my finds. No silver for this video, but never mind, you can't always get it. Just the musket ball, the button. I think this is some detail on that. The buckle, halfpenny, I think it'll be George II. 1862 halfpenny, and I think this is my find of the hunt. This very thin halfpenny, and I'm going to say it's George I. Now I think George I is after Queen Anne, 1714 to 1727, if I got it right. Yeah, because George II was 1727. I've lost the detail of that now. But there you go, that's a really old coin. That's so thin that you could mistake that as a hammered. Okay, so my next hunt now, I am planning to be out on Sunday with the Raftman. But prior to that, Alfie's with me on Saturday. So I might get a couple of hours in with Alfie, possibly come here for just a few hours, and then hopefully then out with Ian the Raftman on Sunday. Okay, so thank you for watching, commenting and subscribing. I'll be uploading another video soon. Take care, all the best, good luck and happy hunting.